Hey, this is Cameron, and welcome to the practice log. Alright, this is actually the one right before the extravaganza. So, day before, we have some work to do. God help us. Let's go to the seat. I still need to eat some food. So I finally watched the last extravaganza. Man, I was so depressed in that thing. And as I predicted, none of it sounded that bad. It honestly sounded fine. There was a lot of, pausing in the Bach, of course. And I think I messed up the store Mozart variations pretty bad. Oh, I got a weird one. It already has a bite taken out of it. Probably a rat started eating it in the factory or something. But we got another one coming. I've been working pretty hard this week. You've seen it. I think I'm ready to play that fugue in its entirety. Perfectly. Zero mistakes. 100% completion. So I'm feeling pretty good about that. So those two pieces are going to be my main focus for today. I'm still going to work on the Adagio and Siciliana, but not as much. Mainly the fugue. Mainly working on memory. And just trying to prime myself for tomorrow. So here's my strategy. And this is what I like to do if I have a performance the next day. Mainly just slow practice from memory. And just walk through your piece. Maybe do one run through, but then that's it. I think I have a little bit of a plan for what I'm going to do in the middle. It might be interesting. We'll see. It might be stupid and boring, but that's okay. That's a lot of the stuff I do. Man, it is such a beautiful day out, and I'm just going to be in here, because I'm not going to have much time after this. I have my first lesson at 2:30, so I'm probably not going to be outside too much today, but that's okay. It's really nice. I have windows at least, so, I'll see the sun. So that's good. I want to go ahead and get an early start to this, so let's go ahead and jump into it. Alright, we're not wasting any time today. I'm going to go ahead and hop into it. So, I'll see you on the other side. I think I'm about done with that. So I've been mainly just doing metronome slow practice on the fugue. So now I'm just going to try to rip through it, and we'll see if 50 minutes of slow practice did anything. Alright, I'm just going to, get as far as I can, I guess. And, just going to play it. Probably the first two pages, if I can. I don't... Wow. Yeah. First 2 pages. You know, some stuff happened there. Yeah, I'm gonna keep doing that, because that's really all I can do with it now, is just slow practice it. Because it's not gonna help just, like, running through it at full speed, obviously. We're kind of in the end game with that one, so it's just about, like, really increasing my accuracy. And then my interpretation. No more, like, learning notes. Like, I didn't look at the sheet music a single time during that whole thing. Alright, so, you know, that's what you get. You'll hear the whole thing tomorrow, and hopefully it will go smoother. I have some stuff I want to look at on the computer, so let's go to it. Okay, so this is a video I watched a little while ago, which this is kind of cool because I got a lot of subscribers from this video, so I think a lot of you watching now might have seen this one. So this is Lynne Gangbar. She was the final student of Julian Bream in his Fugue masterclass. I kind of just want to check up on her and see how she's doing. So I want to go through some highlights of the masterclass, of course, and then see how she did after the masterclass. So let's see where she's at. Okay, well, first we have Gerald here. We're not going into Gerald today. We will at some point, though, because that'll be fun. I mean, who doesn't like Gerald? We kind of have the same hair right now. My hair is really just too long. It's getting ridiculous. Yeah, get off the stage, Gerald, with your bootcut jeans. Alright, there she is. The lady of the hour. Lynne Gangbar. Yeah, so, you know, I'm not going to show the whole thing like I did last time. I'm just going to go through little highlights. Oh, they have piano benches. I don't think I noticed that last time.
No, I'm not getting tired. I find this music just invigorates one. I may fall flat on my face at the end of the program, but that's something else.
Classic line from Julian Bream. I think she's 19 in this recording. That's what I did a little bit of reading about her. So that puts it into perspective. I'm 25, so, you know.
That's alright.
Who could forget the false start? They all feel it too. They're like, oh god. I wonder if those are her family members. They like zoom in on the mom, like, your kid just had a false start. Are you ashamed?
Take it easy.
So I was going a bit faster, if I remember correctly. I really like how she's bringing out the voices, though. Like, it seems like everything is so even. Like, there's a couple of, like, missed things here and there, but it's, I mean, gosh, she's 19. Like... Who could forget that pause? I mentioned that last time, too, I think. Alright, so you get the idea.
But I thought that a lot of the playing was really lovely and very musical. And then just occasionally, there would be something a little bit ill-considered, you know.
Ooh, Julian Bream destroys aspiring guitarist. It was a bit ill-considered.
Like that. And right out of...
Yeah, that's what you sounded like.
Very musical it was. Yeah, now look, can I just say something?
Can I just say something? Dun dun dun.
It's the first time we hear it, and we don't want it nicely dressed up. But the first entry really must be quite plain and beautiful in its abstract.
Yeah, so you remember this from last time. You got to make the entry plain and beautiful. Don't give it too much personality.
Not too much personality, just a little.
Oh, wow. I remember this video well. Okay.
Do you remember what I said? Can you do that? Yeah, if you lifted up your head a bit, you could.
Okay, so I think you get the idea there. So that's our friend Lynne Gangbar. Let's check out her official recording of this fugue. Her official recording, the one that's released. Let's see how it compares to her performance in the in Bream's practice dungeon. And you thought I was playing fast. Woo! Wow, that's amazing. I need to copy that. I mean, she is just flying through that thing. Yeah, she has like really crazy dynamics for that speed. Yeah, Lynne Gangbar is really freaking good. I wish she had master classes. That'd be so cool. That part still sounds a little heavy. I don't think she took Julian's advice on the thumb thing, but that's okay. Yeah, God. So you get the idea. She plays this thing in 4 minutes and 50 seconds. God, that is fast. Usually it takes me like 6.5 minutes to get through this. Okay, so that's Lynne Gangbar. Let's look up some stuff about her, and we'll just have a little story time. Okay, so the only thing I can really find on her is on this website called Bach Cantata's website. So she has a little entry here. So she was born in 57, and I think she's still kicking because it just says 57, and then Toronto, Canada is where she's from. Okay, Canadian guitarist Lynne Gangbar began studying the guitar at the age of 7. Wow, that's pretty young. I think I started at like 11. So at 12, she was a performer in Julian Bream's televised masterclass in Stanford. I don't think that's the one that we watched. I would love to see that. Oh, I have to find that. Hold on. I can't find it. The only masterclass with Lynne Gangbar I can find is the one that we watched. There's no way she's 12 in that, right? She has to be 19. Because I read somewhere that she was also... Oh, okay, here we go. When she was 19 years old, she appeared at Bream's invitation in his BBC television masterclass. So, that's the one that we watched. She won praises of Segovia. That's pretty good, right? Lynne Gangbar has given numerous recitals in Canada, Great Britain, and the US, receiving rave reviews of her debuts in Toronto, London, New York. Let's see, she had 2 LPs. Okay, that's cool. I assume that's where the recording we just listened to came from. In 1981, she performed for President Ronald Reagan and some prime minister. That's cool. So, in the early 1980s, Lynne Gangbar withdrew from public performances for personal reasons. Can we have her on the show? Can I, like, Zoom call her and ask? But never gave up for any length of time her involvement with music and the guitar. So it sounds like she was just doing what I'm doing and just sitting in her home playing guitar all day. So that's not a bad way to spend your life. So, with the encouragement of her husband, Lynne Gangbar started recording. She recorded 20 Scarlatti harpsichord sonatas, and she adapted them for 2 guitars. And she played both parts, so she kind of did like a Julian Bream movie magic thing. Yeah, and that's really all we can find about her, but we have this sick poster. I mean, look at this. And also, you can really see her personality shine through. She's playing the guitar like a violin. She's silly. Yeah, pretty cool. There she is, Lynne Gangbar. There's not a whole lot about her, unfortunately, but that is what we have. You can go to CD Baby and buy her Scarlatti for 2 guitars. Oh, never mind. 404 error. Okay. Well, there we go. Unfortunately, I don't think there are any videos of her playing other than what we got. Okay, well, I think that pretty much covers that one. Yeah, so that was Lynne Gangbar. I guess we'll just go ahead and get back to the practicing. So I'll explain what I'm doing right now. Okay, well, next on the docket, I'm going to bang out the soar, and I think that's going to be pretty much it for today. So, this is the day before the extravaganza. I'm priming my body and my mind, and my fingers. I'm going to do that now. Alright, I'll see you there. It hasn't been that long, but I'm starting to lose my focus, and my fingers are getting torn up. I'm like peeling the skin off of them, and I kind of want to preserve them for tomorrow. I've been practicing a lot. Like, I've been putting in a lot of hours. I'm going to stop, and you're not going to hear any of that, because you're going to hear it tomorrow. Let's go ahead and wrap this thing up. So, we'll see how this one goes, I guess. Yeah, if you made it this far, be sure to, like, subscribe and all that stuff. And, you know, leave a comment. Let me know what you think of all that. Lynne Gangbar, say something nice about her. Let's go ahead and wrap this one up. I'll see you tomorrow for the extravaganza. Whoa!